a big decision or indecision of whether or not to go back to someone. You're looking at options, or someone is, whether to return to something that I think was very difficult. We've got the King and Queen of Swords here. Swords are both up. Maybe in order to go back to something or to rekindle something, there'd have to be some difficult conversations, or you just know that eventually the same thing will happen. I don't know. It looks like there's a big decision here about, or confusion about what's the right thing to do. And I also am picking up on some sort of isolation. So I hope you guys are not isolating, especially if you're in a difficult situation, which that's often seems like when we tend to isolate, but it's actually the time that we should not isolate. We should be leaning on others, spending time with others, talking to others on the phone every single day. If you're in a situation where you're home alone a lot, make sure you are talking to others every single day, okay? For your mental health. I mean, not only that, but we get weird when we don't have anybody else's opinion, or anybody else to keep us cheery or say something different. It just isn't healthy. So here's Temperance. This is maintaining balance. It's also patience. It's a very strong card of well-being. Okay, so let's see what's crossing that. So we have again, walking away from something. So trying to maintain balance, definitely. Recent past, Ace of Pentacles. I got this a lot in the pre-shuffle too, the World card. So the World card is a beautiful, beautiful energy about cycles completing. It's the opposite of the Fool. Also getting like a spiritual connection, like maybe Hierophant and High Priestess. Okay, oh, this looks nice. Independence is what looks like it's coming. It's the heart of the matter. Wow, a return. You know what I think? I think somebody's getting out of something very difficult and something much more peaceful, maybe more spiritually aligned is coming in. Possibly that's why somebody's getting out of something difficult. It just is, maybe it was more financially secure, but the spiritual connection wasn't there, or was, but this looks good too, because what you've got, moving towards is financial. This looks like financial independence or abundance. This Nine of Pentacles is typically independence, being okay on your own. It can often indicate material wealth, and or just being abundant in every other way, non-material as well. So we've got the Ace of Wands. You've got two aces here. Somebody left a situation maybe that they didn't want to, or I don't know, I'm feeling like missed out or something. There's that options card again. So it looks like how others view you or energy in your environment is options, decisions. There's a move. Tarot's advice, if you choose to take it, is a move. I'm picking up a lot of Empress energy, which could mean you're dealing with a Libra, but just Empress energy of just things going from maybe a difficult, painful, lot of conflict situation into something very peaceful. Your outcome looks like there could be travel or a move. Bottom of the deck. Oh, there she is, the Empress, just like what I was saying. So self-care, self-love, this is nurturing. It's going from something that has been very difficult. It has to do with leaving, somebody leaving. Let me just see where my finger was cutting the. Oh my gosh, the Fool. Wow, you guys, oh my gosh. Okay, I felt this Fool when I was talking about this is opposite. Did I say it? I don't know if I said it out loud. But opposite the World card. It's a Fool, the Fool, a new beginning. And also here, look at this. You've got Empress, Emperor. You may be heading towards a twin flame union. A soul connection. Somebody was in a difficult situation. Okay, we're going to have to expand on this, but this is kind of blowing my mind right here. I'm trying to get more light. I mean, look at that. A new beginning. The Fool is about letting go of baggage. So somebody's been very heavily burdened by, what was at the bottom? This was at the bottom. They're very heavily burdened by leaving something, walking away from something. But there's something more spiritually aligned is what I'm feeling coming forward. So we'll expand on that. Let's get some clarifiers. Your outcome is the 8 of Wands. That's communication. Oh my gosh, look at this. The King and Queen of Swords. So this sometimes when there's a lot of difficulty, it sometimes in readings will feel like, conflict, a very conflicted relationship, or, a very troubled relationship. And it looks like with the Hangman there, somebody is seeing it very differently. So interesting. Or, yeah, look at that bottom of the deck is the 2 of Swords. Somebody's blocking something difficult that had a lot of lack of peace, fighting, arguing, getting away from it. Look at this. So you guys are leaving something, you or the person on your mind, leaving something very difficult. And I believe heading towards something that's just better aligned. Let's get some clarifiers. I know I already said that and got those too. Wow. Look at this. Heading towards what? A love that's more aligned. Like, this is insane. I mean, what a freaking amazing reading. New love. Something that's more spiritually aligned. The Star card. And I think there's a lot of energy or emphasis on communication. Queen of Swords. And 4 of Pentacles. So interesting. Okay, let's clarify that. Why do we have this Queen of Pentacles? Let's clarify the clarifier. Why do we have the Queen of Pentacles? So here's what's a little bit of a glitch in this beautiful, happy, amazing reading. You're leaving something difficult for something easy, but it looks like somebody's not going to let go. Somebody from the past. There's somebody in the troubled situation is going to hold on. I also feel like somebody looks like they're going to be avoiding accountability. So, however that makes sense. Okay. Let me show you where it dropped. I was asking about the outcome. It looks like the outcome is going to be communication about something that was hurtful or damaging to someone. I think truthful communication is going to come out about this wasn't good for me. This wasn't good for me. I stayed, or I tried, or something like that. I think it looks like somebody's going to go towards their happiness. Did you guys see that? The Judgment card, that's karma. Like, almost like it's about time, I think the truth's going to come out on that outcome. More on that 8 of Wands. I wonder if there is a mother or a wife or somebody like that involved. Somebody's mother maybe was an issue or caused conflict or was too vocal or gossipy. Oh, wow. The next card is the King of Pentacles. Vacation. Whatever you're going towards is going to be a lot more stable, and I think you're going to make sure of it, and you're going to state that and say, this is, moving forward, a next relationship. I've been through the ringer. The next relationship has got to be very communicative, but there's some sort of tower here regarding some sort of troubled, maybe parents. Maybe, I don't know, this is a King and Queen of Pentacles. I'm feeling like this is just a very troubled or caused trouble outside interference type situation. And it might have had to do with money. Maybe, I don't know why I keep getting ex-wife. Two of Pentacles. Okay, this is all about making a decision and sticking to it. Somebody is finally going to say, you know what, I matter. I'm going to do what's best for me. I'm going to heal. There's the Emperor again. Let's grab a, I was thinking about grabbing another deck, but let me see. Tell me more about this outcome, this new person. So they're very difficult. You may be in the thick of it, and there's going to be some explosive conversations, I think. I just feel like the truth needs to be said. Yeah, victory after battle. So I feel like somebody has gone way too long without standing up for themselves or taking, taking a stance, but it's just gone on, and instead they probably, which I don't know, you guys are pretty bold, Taurus, but it looks like something's coming to a head, and some, I don't know if this is parents or relatives or ex-wife type situation, but that's going to blow up. That situation is going to blow up. This could indicate drama queen, somebody in control. The truth is going to come out. I think there's some difficult truths that somebody's been just trying to, it's got that feel of, no matter what I do, they still find something wrong with me, or I keep showing up to these family get-togethers or to these events with, a smile on my face and, complimentary and hug and hi and, polite, but I'm still made to feel like there's something like that. There's backstabbing is what I feel. But I think that's going to come to an end. It's going to blow up in their face. Tell me about this chart. Are we moving? You're going to get payback and I believe rewarded for how you were wronged. And I think that you're moving away from a difficult situation towards one that's more spiritually aligned. I'm going to pull an angel card. It looks like also apology. Okay, so looks like somebody's going to be cut out. Maybe apology will be demanded. Let me grab an angel deck. And then I also do want to give advice. The advice is to move, whatever this is. I guess we should clarify this. The Chariot, Cancerian energy. The Chariot is forward motion. But these two cards together kind of look like a move. Maybe somebody's deciding where to move. Far away from some family, maybe. Sometimes we enjoy certain people or family relationships a lot more when we're not together as much. We can actually enjoy them on a small level versus if we force a relationship, or it's forced, then we don't enjoy it. Like, we just can't be around each other too much togetherness with some people. Okay, so believe in dreams. So I think you're going to have peace, and you probably are not even knowing it or don't believe it because you've just not had enough peace. Remember, also we had a lot of magician energy, and magician, which is often thought of as Taurus, But, yeah, look, I just said, not used to it, not knowing that you can have peace. There it is. And fulfillment. Wow, and comfort. All good things coming to you. Let me get one more. Let's get a little bit more on that chariot. Oh, yeah, looks like you are moving. Somebody's moving. There's a move or a trip. And this looks like destiny. Lots of major arcana here. We have Sag. We have, tell me more about this chariot. One more on the chariot. Yeah, somebody's traveling. Passion, adventure, possibly. There's self-love again. Maybe we'll pull one of these. This is like the archetypes, like the high and low lesson. Well, you'll see. Let me just pull one. Samaritan. So the light attribute refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. This might be a lot of what was going on with these get-togethers. Shadow attribute is exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. So it's kind of like, make sure when you give, it's not for just to receive. You know what I mean? It's disappointing when we give, overgive. We don't get fed back. And it's like, gosh, I gave so much. Why don't I get anything back? It's better to give with an open hand, meaning you don't require return on it. I'm not saying to give and not get return. I don't think that's healthy. I'm just saying it's better to give without needing something back, right? Shadow Samaritan helps one person or group to the detriment of another. That's what's been going on here. That's why I was getting the, wow, my voice just got really hoarse. Like I'm totally run down. There is a dynamic, people in the outer circle somewhere that just wear somebody down. And it's behind the scenes and it's underhanded, okay? Is what I think that was. So it says, Shadow Samaritan helps one person or group to the detriment of another, his family or society, implying a kind of self-importance that says that others must adhere to his choice of who is most deserving. So there's like placing sides. Somebody's been dealing with someone that kind of like will and this is just an example that came to mind, that over compliment someone in front of the person that's struggling in that area. Very underhanded negative energy. But it looks like that's being left behind. Something big is happening, and there's going to be just a change in the wind as far as comfort. Look for a continuing pattern of going out of your way to support others with no regard for whether they are family, strangers, or even enemies. Let's do another one. One more. That was powerful. I feel like that filled in a lot of gaps of what I wasn't figuring out. So visionary. Capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Okay. You're going to succeed. You might have some others in your environment just trying to, tell you it's not possible, or tell you it's, nobody succeeds at that, or the chances are very rare, or, there's some element, some I don't know what the word is, somebody, something, some group that brings you down, that you are getting away from, or learning to limit your time with. So the capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. This all ties together. Wow. The shadow attributes would be selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. So if somebody is telling you that's never been done, well, it's never been done until it's done. You know what I mean? So powerful. I feel like I want to pull more on love, though. Let me grab an angel of the oracle, because there is some confusion. I do feel like you're getting out of a situation. Somebody is leaving a difficult situation and going towards a peaceful situation. But I don't know who's who, so I guess you might, but let's see. We're about to have a thunderstorm. Religious factors. That might be a big hang-up. There might be religious factors that are messing with this because, some of us were a little bit brainwashed, like myself, about religion. So you might have some hang-ups about really doing what you want to do or what you feel called to do because of other people's judgment. It says there's a lot of judgment. Wait, we had the judgment card too, the world card. So that judgment is ending. And I also just saw that someone from your past is returning. Make the effort. So there's something that you're hem-hawing around or not taking action on that because you're worried about being judged or what other people say, and that needs to stop. But I still want love. Let's tell me more about love. Let's see. Oh, I know. I pulled the love deck. Tell me about love. What is going on in love? Oh. Mirroring. Wow. You may be, somebody's going to be mad, but I feel like somebody might be just trying, like you're so afraid to becoming like your parents, but that might be what you really need to be careful of, because that might be happening. But let me pull a twin flame deck. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm coming, don't leave me. Wow, where is it? I have all my cards sitting in the windowsill. Oh, hi, Lucy. Okay, let's pull a twin flame deck. I want to ask what you're mirroring to. What's the mirroring? Fear. See that inner child? Wow. Fear and contemplation. Overthinking, I think, judgment. Look, and there's divine timing. Oh my gosh, and my finger was splitting the deck at winter. And here's divine feminine. Jeez Louise. Of course, that changes, depends on where you are, but look at that, divine timing and contemplation in winter. I mean, wow. So mirroring the inner child. Fear. Overthinking. But something's going to happen in winter. Okay, let's do this deck. I need to start doing extendeds again. This reading, I feel like if we narrowed down a smaller group of people watching it, it'd probably get really detailed. And that's why I did the extendeds. Okay, deception and strategy. That's the second time we got Seven of Swords, so there's that. King of Pentacles. Temperance. You got to break free from some judgments. Look at this. Hear the thunder? Ace of Pentacles and the Justice card, Soul Contract. There's a karmic relationship ending. I don't know if I'm going to do extended or not, but the extendeds I already have, I'll link them down below. They're so freaking detailed and good, especially if you're in a twin flame, and they're timeless. I haven't done any in a while, but they're freaky good. But anyway, you got something that you're struggling with leaving, getting out of, and you're going to be you're going to be so free when you get out of it. Love is going to come, and I don't know if you know who this new person is, but you're going to be, I feel like you're going to be in such an amazing mental space, that it's almost like more than you could even imagine, because you're so used to feeling that weight and the burden of either being picked on or on eggshells or something like that, and that you're going to be freed of this. There's some kind of drastic change. It could have to do with a move or a trip. One more. This is like what I feel like when I want to do an extended. I gotta see that real quick. The moon, illusions. It didn't just caught my finger. Yes. Tell me about this love. Is this twin flame situation? Well, hold on. Sorry, 2 minutes. What's going on here? Okay, passionate adventure. Okay, passionate adventure. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe that's suggesting take a trip. Make a move. Something big, drastic, life-changing. All right? I mean, make sure you're in a good position to do that. Set yourself up for it. Maybe you need to set yourself up in your finances and lay the groundwork towards that. But there's something to do with that.